if you're in a situation, you realize the whole country is against you and help not coming, you ain't gonna do nothing for yourself. Your whole family upstairs starving, and you ain't gonna make no place for yourself. You're gonna wait for this magical white man, Donald Trump, and this magical white man, Joe Biden, to come and feed your family. Like, I blame niggas at this point. Because everybody know how foul it is, and everybody know the passport out. The passport out is education. Ain't no ifs, ands, and maybes, right? You can hustle all you want, but if you're not smart, then you're gonna fail, right? The number one producing migrants is Nigeria. Number two is like 2 and 3 is like Indian and Asian, because they tell their kids learn. Learn. That's all they be on. But niggas teaching their kids how to twerk, right? Like niggas teaching their kids how to be hard and move around like they tough, instead of teaching their kids how to read. Like, it's really problematic. If your one passport out of the mess and to be able to fight the mess is education, and you're not educating your kids, then what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like we gotta be serious about it. Like, so if you look at this neighborhood, like, no joke, where we at, they give it a bunch of names. South Bronx, we on Sheridan right now, Shiesty Ave, but Walton, Morris, Webster, West Side, bro, the reading level for people our age around here is like 3rd grade.
Seriously?
Word to everything. We are pretty much functionally illiterate, right? So if you ain't gotta come out and march with me every time something happens, but the least you could do is teach your kids. You understand what I'm saying? Like we all made mistakes and knuckleheads in school, but the shit is like cut dry right now. The only way out is to educate yourself, educate your kids, right? Learn as much as possible. You got folks around here who homeschool. At least they teaching their kid. Some people won't even sit down and take time and teach their kids anything. How you feeling, bro?
Don't your organization have a school?
Yeah, we got a school over on 169th in Fulton. It's Wildflower New York Charter School. If you Google Wildflower New York Charter School, you can find that thing. You can send your kids to us. The teachers look like us, right? Because I got a serious problem with 90% of the teachers in America being white. 90% of America is not white. Malcolm X said only a fool will let his enemy teach his children, right? So our teachers look like us. You go over there, you might see somebody you know from Webster, right? You might see somebody you know from playing ball back in the day or something, teaching your kid. Like, the biggest honor we can have is people bringing their kids to us. Like, T hit me and be like, yo, cuzzo, such and such want to bring their kid over. Cool, send them over. Have them call Mario. Gotti, she got her kids over there. Other people who, like, we grew up with, bring their kids to us. That's like one of the biggest compliments you could give somebody. And our kids will straight up tell you that Christopher Columbus was a thief, a murderer, and a maniac. And they will tell you who Rosa Parks is. They will tell you who Nat Turner is. Our kids is educated, and you know the 5%ers used to be like, do the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like what's today's mathematics, right? But they was based in knowledge itself, right? And that's what we teach our kids. We're not teaching out of the 5% doctrine, but at the end of the day, it's knowledge itself. We teaching our kids who they are and take pride in who they are. Our kids test better than 90% of the country.
Oh yeah?
Pre-K through 4, so really 1st grade through 4th grade, our kids test better than 90% of the country. And that's because we know how to teach our kids. Who better to teach your kid than somebody who grew up in the same situation that knows them, right? Not some cracker from the Midwest. Oh, wild shit. We just won an International Emmy Award last night, right?
Oh yeah?
Yeah, a show called Point of No Return, right? Talking about divisiveness. So they followed us, the kid Quaho, the cop smashed in the head with a cooler.
All right, yeah.
Killed him, Quajo, that we went up to his block to do a cleanup and a memorial. They came with us there, then they came with us to the gun range, right? So we got 18-year-olds that work for us, 16, 15, and we teach them. And before they go to college, we take them to the gun range so they can learn how to work a weapon. Right, you'll be a fool if you black in America and you don't know how to use a weapon. If this system has cannibalized you and you have a felony, it's hard, but that ain't your kids. So you know what I'm saying? Make sure your kids know, and you do whatever you gotta do to protect yourself.
Yes.
So that one, motherfucking Emmy Award. We got an Emmy Award last night. I'm bugging out. I don't
crazy.
even know how to post it on social media because it's like, wow, niggas really got, you know what I'm saying? We part of something that got an Emmy Award. And for what?
How many students does your school hold?
Our school got 80 kids.
80 kids?
80 kids, right? But it's weird the way they broke them up. They break them up because you'll walk in your class and you'll see your pre-K and kindergartner in the room with a first grader.
All right.
And you like, how does this work? It's because it's the Montessori method adapted. Usually Montessori method goes pre-K kindergarten, but we extended it so your kid chooses what they want to learn from. We spent, what's up, Bob? We spent about $20,000 when we first opened the school. The motherfucking when we first opened the school, the government was playing with the money, so we had to pay for it. Bro, T seen it? It looked like marbles and beads and like real indigenous type stuff, right? But a kid got a bead of 10 sections of 4 beads. And that kid will sit there and be like, 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. But they count them, it's a string of beads, but that's how they count. That's how we got kindergartners doing multiplication. You know what I'm saying? Like so it's different and it's adapted, but it's highly effective. You know what I mean?
Ain't there different forms of education?
Yeah, it's a bunch. But ours is Montessori. So a lot of y'all watching break bread with like rich crackers, right? You do business, you do whatever, and you be with these rich crackers. Ask him what kind of school they went to, where they sent their kid in. Oh, Montessori, and it's $50,000 a year. One little 5-year-old, $50,000 a year, and we built that in the hood, right here on Franklin, Fulton, 169 in Fulton. We built that for free. Like all you got to do is sign your kid up. You know what I'm saying, and participate, because we don't play that. Like we got workshops. We teach through cooking. We teach through different methods, but the parents got to come in and get involved. You know what I'm saying? Like the parents gotta come in and get
So
involved.
do you go to the school every day?
No, but I'll cut a check. You know what I'm saying? Nah. But what we do is when they short a teacher, we're going to fill it. You know, like it's a family thing. They short a teacher, we do the reading days. Like if somebody donate like dirt, soil, we go there and plant with them. So we go on like special days. But like I got a law degree, you know what I'm saying? So my sister got an economics degree. These teachers over there has got masters in teaching. They got degrees in teaching, and what they do is it's a training. To keep them trained costs a lot of money. We send them out to New Mexico, Utah, these weird places, and they learn the Montessori method, right? So the Montessori method is bugged out, whereas you don't say good job to your kid and pat him on the back. You say, how does that make you feel? Right? Do you feel better about this than another project? It's weird. I can't, like, but the bottom of basically what I'm saying to you is these teachers are good at what they do. They trained at it. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, even when I'm over there trying to help out, they be checking me. Like, that ain't the way we encourage them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole different model.
So about 80 students, how many teachers?
80 students. We got 4 classes, 3 a class. That's 12 on that floor. 2 classes downstairs. That's another about 16, 20 teachers.
And the same subjects?
And everything.
Science, social studies, math.
Science, social studies, math. But they just learning. It's like if your kid wants to read, like, you know, you got kindergartners reading. They go and pick the book they want to read. and the teacher floats around and gives each student individualized instruction. So they read, they discuss it, and the kid learns like that. You know what I mean? Like it's super dope. It's like it's special.
What grade?
Pre-K through 4. And what's important is that they training to be little revolutionaries, right? So they all on some black power. You know what I mean? They wearing. I ain't got the wolf on. I got my fucking mayor shirt. But they all got the wolf on. They all know what the. How y'all feeling? All right. They all know what Black Ops is about, right? They know what Black Power is about. They know what the power of community is about. They are baby revolutionaries. It's not like we created the mold. The Black Panthers was doing this years ago. We ain't the first. You know what I'm saying? The Black Panthers was doing it years ago. But what I will tell you is, out of everybody who outside right now, across the country, I can't name another group that really be in the streets like us, fighting, protesting, doing all that with a school. You know what I mean? Like, it's different. And it helps and it hurts at the same time. Like the politicians who really fuck with us, they write letters, but the ones who don't won't do nothing to help us, right? Because Vanessa Gibson is the Bronx Borough president. If you look at the street is only clean because T cleaned it. We clean it at different times. You never seen the Bronx more dirty. Crime is up throughout the whole entire Bronx. So when we see her, we're going to let her know that.
So you blame her for that, or Eric Adams?
Both. They both are tools in our oppression. But everybody got a part in it. Because when she ran, she said she was going to take care of us, right? When he ran, they said they was going to take care of us. So we're going to protest, we're going to agitate, we're going to aggravate, and it's a lot of times it be on site, right? Like, I don't care where you giving the speech at, we gonna stand up and we gonna let everybody and all the news cameras know who you are and how you did us wrong. And we're really good about getting stories in the newspaper. You know what I mean? So they hate us, so they'll take it out on the school. You know what I'm saying? Things they'll do for other schools, money that they will allocate to other schools, they won't do for us, right? So the mayor, punk ass mayor, we had a meeting with him, Mayor Eric Adams.
Yeah, talk about that. Talk about the mayor.
Right on. We had a meeting with him. How you feeling? All right. We had a meeting with him right before he took office, when he won the election, right? And we told him, here's how you can help us. These are things we've been working on. These are things that we've been doing. Here's how you can help us. You understand what I'm saying? And we butted heads around policing. And then it got in this whole thing. And he gonna bring back this certain type of policing. And I'm like, if they kill somebody, it'll be riots, bloodshed, whatever in the streets. And that shit was in the paper for like 4 days straight. He was trying to call me a terrorist. Him and the Lieutenants Association from the NYPD, the whatever detectives, whatever, wrote a letter to the feds asking for them to indict me as a domestic terrorist. He reached out to other black leaders and politicians in the city asking them to condemn me. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta understand, we do all this stuff for the people. We pay ourselves a small salary, right? But we do this for the people for real. And these people like have jobs. They got perks and benefits. They politicians. We do this for the love. They do it for power and for ego. So they trying to ice us out, like, you know what I'm saying? Leave us out to dry because of the interaction we had with him, but it ain't work because, you know.
And I remember that
really
sit down y'all had as soon as he came into office, right?
Yeah, as soon as he came into office.
But it was like a publicity stunt. Like he used that to, because right after the sit down, it was a whole bunch of mayhem in the news.
It was crazy, right? So now it's black mayor fighting against Hawk Newsom, leader of Black Lives Matter. So he talking tough to us. And it's right after 2020, where we was controlling, you know, the political conversation. We was strong. So they got black man fighting against black man, and they ran with it. So what they did was they put him on Anderson Cooper. Anderson Cooper acting like he don't know who we are and know our work, but he had our vice president on the show. See what I'm saying? They had him on Colbert. He did every major news show after that fight. And what they did is they banned us from the news for like 8-9 months. They really tried to make us look like crazy terrorists.
You could get banned from the news?
Nobody will say you banned from the news, but no matter what you do,
they won't pick up an interview from you.
Right? Or, like, it'll be times where they be mad at me. I don't know, they like me one minute they don't. It'll be times where they use me, my face, my words, and won't say my name. It's at the point where every news media site in New York know who I am.
Yes.
Right? But they won't list me. So when the mayor went to court, or when they had this heckling thing, see, now we going deeper. You know what I'm saying? Before we go, remind me of this heckling thing with the mayor and going to court. So me and the mayor have been fighting. I was on my first vacation in 6 years, bro. My first vacation in 6 years, and I get a call from Politico. And they like, the mayor is blaming Black Lives Matter for the violence in the city. I'm like, what are you talking about? He said, if Black Lives really mattered, we'd be out here stopping the violence. I said, oh, word? All right. We came back, we did something called a Summer of Hope. We went into different blocks in Harlem, the hottest blocks in Harlem. And people watching them remember this. And we set up a DJ, a painting table, free books, free food. We did it every day. Dennis from the Concourse was DJing. It was family oriented. We worked, we hired kids, paid the kids $16 an hour to do it, 10, 15 kids a day, about 5-6 hours. They was making some decent paper. We go back to school, get their little gear right and everything. Every neighborhood we went to, it brought a sense of peace. We went to places where brothers was making money. And I get out the truck and I have a serious conversation like, brother, you know what it is. It's wild out here. Our kids just came out of COVID. Our kids got it rough. We just trying to bring some joy to these kids, to the communities. Real niggas, we're going buy sodas and water. Real niggas help us unload the trucks. Real niggas, even though they getting money right here, I can tell you blocks in Harlem where they getting money right here, would go 2 blocks over and set up shop. Right? Other blocks, brothers would be like, fam, I'm gonna let you know. I appreciate what you're doing, but you don't want to be right here. Who knows what could happen while you out here? Somebody come spray the block. Who knows? But not like, nah, get out of here with that bullshit. It was like, nigga, not right here.
Not right here.
Not right here. Right? So that's love. So we did it. We brought down shootings in Harlem by 40%. With love. With love. You've been a part of it, lad.
What year was this?
This was 2021, 2022. I sent you the news story so you can plug it in. It was called the Summer of Hope.
All right.
The next year?
Yeah, I remember it.
Yeah, the next year we did it, the mayor denied every permit. And the shit is, it's like, they arrest me a lot for this activism stuff, right? The thing is, it's like, you be having people, kids out here. Like, if it's me and them, and you know how I get down, right? I ain't never been the hardest nigga out here. But one thing I'm not gonna do is let you take advantage of my people. Police, politicians, nobody. That's where I draw the line. It's whatever. So, I don't like getting arrested when I got kids with me. You understand? I can tell you about Minnesota. We had kids with us. Niggas, the mayor on TV, the governor on TV, Donald Trump saying outside agitators. I get a phone call. This is Minnesota, right? 3 days after George Floyd, we out there in the mix. And they like, yo, they going hotel to hotel looking for outsiders. And we packed up and was out of Minnesota in like, I don't know, 45 minutes. Right? And I'm talking, we was deep. We was like 18, 20 deep. But that's how this thing go. It's one thing for me to get arrested, for other men and women. But if I got 19, 20-year-old kids with me, it's different. You understand?
Yeah.
So we got out of there. How you feeling, man?
How you doing?
Y'all giving out turkeys?
No, we not. We don't have turkeys this year, but I'm literally waiting on a phone call right now to get vouchers.
Oh,
So we getting the $25 vouchers to the supermarket.
Yeah.
I'm literally waiting for the if I get them, I'll be out here right out here today at 6 o'clock.
Until 6?
At 6.
At 6. Okay.
Just for you and a
Okay.
couple other people.
Okay.
I'll be out here at 6.
I'll be
But
right here.
what's his name? We was talking about the mayor. We used to get 1,000 turkeys from somebody in Yonkers. Our mayor Eric Adams ruined that relationship
Of course.
and got us cut off from the
Doing
turkey.
everything for the migrants.
Yeah,
Oh,
come on. So that's the mayor. That's the mayor. You know what I'm saying?
Man, look at that.
That's crazy. You ain't got no turkeys this Thanksgiving?
Nah, we ain't getting no turkeys, but we
Okay.
gonna have a couple hundred $25 vouchers.
Mm.
So that goes, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah, that
a lot
goes
of
a
people
long
might
way.
got turkeys already.
Yeah,
And these vouchers people can use through February.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can go and buy whatever you want. I kind of like these better than the turkeys.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Because people, it's like giving people money so they going to do what they got to do.
Yeah,
You
and
know what
like
I'm
you said,
saying?
it could last to February.
All right, I'll see you out here.
So the man really been a thorn in your side, man.
Like, for real. All that power.
But you know what's so funny about the man? When he came in the office and he sat down with you,
Yeah.
and right after the meeting, he went on attack on y'all.
Yeah.
But he sat down with all the rappers.
Yeah.
He welcomed all the rappers in with no problem. And somebody that fighting for people's rights, people bad treatment or whatever.
Yeah.
You heard, or for the community,
Yeah. Bro, I'm
you
no
beefing
rat.
with.
I'm no rat.
Mm-hmm.
But, oh, you up out of here?
Yeah, yeah, gym
Make
time,
it
baby.
back.
Got
Huh?
to the gym.
Oh, you want to the gym? Which
Yeah.
one? All right. I'm waiting on the call for the vouchers right now. This nigga
Oh,
playing
yeah,
games.
really? What's good?
I'm waiting for the nigga now, right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, then.
As soon as I get the call, we gonna run over there.
All right.
He playing games.
How the kids, man?
Here's all right.
Everybody good?
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, big.
Yeah.
Same old shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
The alarm is off.
I'm highlight y'all later.
All
All
right.
right, I'll talk to you in a minute.
So yeah. So yeah,
So
man.
even with the people who give me the vouchers, right?
Mm-hmm.
We had a thing with the New York Yankees,
Mm-hmm.
right? So like I'm saying, I ain't no rat, but like motherfucking mayor hanging out
Mm-hmm.
with niggas who promote violence in their music every day, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Every day he's smiling, taking pictures, bro. Like, it's someday, at some point, we're gonna have to monitor what our kids is putting, what's up, brother, is listening to.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, we're gonna have to look at it and be like, nigga, drinking, smoking,
Mm-hmm.
twerking is what's stopping us from being our true elite selves, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the mayor is a clout chaser and he want to be sitting next to everybody,
Mm-hmm.
but he not taking care of the business of the city.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? He not taking care. If you running with rappers, right,
Mhm.
and you running with these little drillies, then you need to organize a peace treaty.
Mm-hmm.
You need to really figure out a way to get peace out here.
Yeah.
We getting 4-year-olds getting shot. Like it's every time you turn around, and I think they cooking the numbers on the murders.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
every time you turn around, like Big said, a nigga getting took out,
Mhm.
right? And if you really want to be with them, then use their influence to do something. You out here giving dumbass awards out. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I think any rapper that run around with the mayor, like, how you feeling, mom? Like, what do you really care about, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's two type of men in this world.
Mm-hmm.
It's men that care about community,
Mm-hmm.
and it's men that care about themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You care about yourself, you run around with the mayor. You think you some fake John Gotti, right? Oh, look, I'm with the mayor. I got power. I got props.
Mm-hmm.
That would be good only if you could pick up the phone and make the mayor make something happen for you,
Mhm.
like a true gangster. If you for your community, then you on the mayor's neck because he taking money from the libraries,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mhm.
Because he got cops shooting up trains. He brought back stop and frisk. He got cops treating us like garbage. He got the schools. He taking money. They was fighting with him. We fought against him because he was trying to defund the schools and increase the budget of the police.
Mm-hmm.
So you from these streets gave you your stripes, your lyrical content. What you got from these streets made you rich.
Mm-hmm.
And what you giving back to the streets? A fucking turkey.
Mm-hmm.
A block party? Fuck you. We do that.
Mm-hmm.
They put on a $5,000 block party. We put on a $20,000 Juneteenth.
Mm-hmm.
And we ain't never touched $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
These niggas walk around with $1 million in jewelry. I'm not mad if you say, fuck the hood. I'm a rapping ass nigga, right? Because you gotta think, right? You gotta think. At some point, you be like, I gotta sell dope, right? I gotta sell dope. So fuck whoever and what it do to their life. I gotta eat because this is what I gotta do right now.
Mm-hmm.
But when you rich, when you made it, why you not giving back? Why you not trying to repair the harm? Why you not trying to repair the damage? You know what I'm saying? I'm not pointing fingers at niggas because I know people gotta live. But like right now, to everybody who watched this with a block in New York City, why you can't buy a refrigerator and put groceries in it? You sitting outside on the block every day anyway. Put that refrigerator up. They call it community refrigerators. Put that refrigerator up, stuff it, eggs, milk, whatever, and you know people beast out. That's why you sitting outside. Whenever you come out in the morning, you take a padlock off, open it, whoever come, you watch your mind, grab 1 milk, 1 egg, vegetables, go do what you gotta do. And you just keep that full. That way you know you out there getting your money, but any little kid that's hungry like you was could come and get some food, come and get some bread. You know what I'm saying? Make them a little egg sandwich and get some nutrients. Like, it ain't hard for us to help each other, but ain't nobody gonna tell us to. The man not gonna tell us to, right? That nigga trying. We had a Juneteenth celebration. Same thing I just talked about. He revoked the permit at 7 o'clock the night before, right? The 44th commander had a problem with me cursing out a cop. I told the cop he was a pussy. He was a fucking vagina. No disrespect to women, but he disrespected the women I was with, so I got up on him. And the thing was, with the we was in a courthouse. What he didn't realize is, before I went to law school, I worked for the courts. So them court officers know me. Some of them court officers help deliver food for us out here in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas donate to what we doing. And we say fuck the police every day. You know what I'm saying? But these niggas know what we doing is real, and they donate. So he thought everybody was gonna help him, but niggas fell back. Like, one, because he's an asshole, and two, they was happy because he fucked with the right nigga. And they know I won't flip out just on bullshit. So I'm on this nigga, and I press him. They arrest me later, but whatever, because they tried to arrest somebody I was with, and I broke it off so they don't grab me up. But that's what I be saying. I can't sit out here and tell you to do something if cops is on bullshit and I don't do it myself. That'll make me a sucker. So that cop at the 44th precinct had a problem with it, and we still was coming out here to do our Juneteenth celebration. This nigga sent 20 cop cars right here on 63rd and Sheridan. 20 cop cars, a helicopter. He sent counterterrorism. He sent Taru, that's the people who record everything. They had a Suburban like this with drones flying out the top. Drones out here.
You talking about the day of your
Juneteenth. You
I
came
was out here.
Yeah.
I filmed.
Like I was motherfucking Al Qaeda. Right? But I was on La Mega.
And you lost money that day
I
too,
lost
right?
so much money. I lost close to $10,000. And then they took my car. They stole all my shit. I wear fly shit. I don't care. You understand? Like, I like nice shit. A Burberry trench. My sister Prada sandals. My motherfucking off-white sneakers. Like, all that shit they took.
What you mean they stole your car?
They towed my car. They said I was illegally parked. Every car out here was illegally parked. They took my truck, right? And my truck is bulletproof. I got a hard truck. You see it, right? And they took my truck. And these motherfuckers, I told them, I I told them, you gotta put my shit on a flatbed. They told it fucked up my 4-wheel drive. They pulled my registration off. I had to pay every toll I ever that I didn't pay, every single one. I had to pay every fucking ticket. I had to pay for new registration. I had to pay for this, pay for that. It was crazy. They did me dirty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I lost money on the thing, and then I lost money on the car. But I ain't even really asked people to give us that money back. Because a lot of people help us. I felt bad, yo. So I
can't
sold
sue?
some shirts. Yeah, I can. And I really want to sue because we had a mentorship with the city. We use those kids to do great work. We use those kids to clean up. We use those kids to help serve people food, to help take care of the community. They revoked that because of this shirt right here.
Fuck the mayor.
Yeah, because that shirt is on our website. They revoked it. They said it was too political. So they really target me, bro. Like, these niggas really target me. If
How many times you been locked up? If you could.
protesting?
Yeah, protesting.
10 or more. 10 or more.
I thought it would be more than that.
Nah, I got arrested, smoking weed shit back in the day.
No, I'm talking about protesting more than that.
Like protesting, about 10. We hit a
When did you, not to cut you off, when did you start this? With Eric Gardner?
Trayvon
Martin.
Martin.
Take us back
Take me back.
to the first time. Like, what made you come out for the people?
First thing I came out was Sean Bell.
All right.
Al Sharpton was marching around. And I said, nobody care about him marching in Queens. If he marched in Manhattan and he gonna disrupt something, I'll fuck with it. They call him March on Fifth Ave. I had to show up, and it was beautiful. I met Sandy Rubenstein, and he's like Al Sharpton attorney, and I was like, he got the little commercials on with Maury.
Yeah, I think I know.
Slick
Yeah,
Jew,
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I got millions of dollars. Now Sandy became one of my closest mentors. You know what I'm saying? Like Al Sharpton be like competition kind of. At least here in New York, I can't do what he do nationally. I'm not even on front because a lot of things that he does nationally, I'm morally bound not to engage in. Like, I'm not gonna go out here and tap dance for these Democrats.
Yeah.
I digress. So I went out there and marched for Sean Bell. Then Trayvon happened when I was in law school, and something just got a hold of me, right? So we went down to Al Sharpton again, was having something by One Police Plaza. When we get down there, I was running for office, right, for city council here. This was like 2012. And everybody had a rally, and niggas just, niggas was like leaving. He took some pictures, they was like, we leaving. I'm like, bro, you ain't gonna march, you ain't gonna shut down no traffic. Because when you shut down traffic, you cause the city inconvenience. You inconvenience the people in New York City, the politicians get mad, the politicians gotta do something to make the people happy, which often leads to them giving you something you want. That's the way this shit works. Right?
Or at least a sit down,
yeah,
right?
or at least to sit down, right? But that's what people don't understand. Like, when we be out here marching and jamming up commerce, the George Floyd thing, yeah, it was property damage, right? But folks don't realize how many businesses couldn't do business. That's what made them listen to George Floyd. Commerce. Because now you're disrupting commerce. America is not making money. Businesses are not running. That's what being outside do. And if you start fucking with niggas' paper, it's gonna be a different discussion. So Trayvon happened, I was in law school. I went down there. What's good, fella? All right. So I went down there, and everybody was taking pictures and whatever, and I'm like, nah, we gotta get out of here, right? We gotta do something. So I grabbed a banner. I had like 8 with me. Somebody else had like 8 with them. We just start marching across the George Washington Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
By the time I look up, it's 3,000 people behind me, right? And next day, Daily News, 2 pages is me with my fist up, right? So Trayvon happened. Then I graduated from law school, and hold on 1 second. All right, so I graduated from law school,
Mm-hmm.
and Eric Garner happened.
Mm.
And then they refused to indict the cop on December 3rd, 2014.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the same night that they was lighting the Christmas tree. And I was like, if niggas go outside, I'm outside.
Mm-hmm.
And I went down there to protest, and we shut down Manhattan. We was giving them headaches.
Mhm.
Police was doing all kinds of shit. Like, we shut down Manhattan, and we stayed outside for 30 straight days.
Mhm.
Every day. I ain't had no job, right?
Mhm.
Nobody, it was funny, nobody hired me out of law school. But that was because God wanted me doing this.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Like, God put a calling on your life.
Yeah.
Other things that he don't want you for ain't gonna work out.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So I start marching every night. Cops is doing wild
You don't
shit.
think you would have been a hell of a lawyer though?
I will one day.
Your passion?
Yeah, I will one day, but like right now, I'm needed out here.
Yeah.
Because ain't nobody out here.
Yeah.
Ain't
I'm
nobody
glad you out here.
Right? I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, niggas out here is compromised. They for sale.
Mm-hmm.
You understand
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Can't nobody pick up. I don't give a fuck if you give me $100,000, $20,000, $50,000. You can't call me and say, chill the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
What you can do is when I call you and ask for something, you say, yo, you, white people say you're radioactive right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way a nigga would tell you hot right now.
Yeah.
I ain't fucking with you.
Uh-huh.
Now I call and be like, yo, we
White
need
people
some
say
money
you
for some
radioactive?
food. They be like, yo, you radioactive right now.
Mhm.
You gotta do some things to make you look more positive in the press. You know what I'm saying? To make you look more positive in the press. And then we could get back with you, right? But you making it hard for us right now. Cause I'm gonna tell you, like, it really be rough out here.
Mm-hmm.
Cause white people understand what money does.
Mm-hmm.
Black people don't.
Mm-hmm.
White people know that if I give money towards something,
Mm-hmm.
then it'll happen. Perfect example, gay rights,
Mm-hmm.
gay marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas been hating gay people forever. That's where this goes, right? But they figured out, we put our money together, we buy politicians, we buy influence, we get marriage equality. That's how they got Obama.
Mm-hmm.
They threw money around, commercials, bought politicians, and they won,
Mm-hmm.
right? And they won.
Mhm.
And a lot of black people sit back like, yo, it's the gay agenda, and now that ain't pushing it. Yes, bread pushing that,
Mm-hmm.
nigga.
Mm-hmm.
It's bread, money
Mhm.
pushing that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we want better schools. Who opening schools? We want cleaner streets. Who clean up the streets? We want a place for our kids to play. Who chipping in to do that? Niggas, me and you have chipped in on bottles.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? We are chipping on bottles in the club.
Mhm.
We are chipping on some weed.
Mhm.
We are chipping on some, any other bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But the shit we really need, nah. So don't sit back and wonder. Like, only thing,
We waiting for somebody else to do it for us.
yeah. The only thing that like money can't beat is a wave.
Mm-hmm.
It's a wave. Like Donald Trump was a wave, right? Like his appeal, his energy.
Mm-hmm.
Kamala had $1 billion and couldn't beat that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I say fuck Kamala, I say fuck Trump too. I don't think no politicians are coming to save black people, and I mean that from my heart.
How
Right.
not to cut you off? How you feel about Candace Owen? I've been listening to her lately.
You
and
seen me on her
she
show?
been I seen
Yeah.
your interview on her show and I liked it.
Yeah.
She been tearing the Democrats up
Bro,
after Trump won.
she been doing that.
and she been telling some truths.
You want to hear something crazy? Nobody give you credit for it if you don't say it.
Mm-hmm.
In 2016, I started something called I Ain't Voting Until Black Lives Matter, and it was a revolt against the Democratic Party.
Mm-hmm.
And people were so mad at me, lad. You remember, this was before Candace and any of them thought about it.
Mm-hmm.
So when people start talking to me about Blexit and all that, I'm the father
Mm-hmm.
to they Blexit.
Mhm.
The father.
Mhm.
If you want to talk about who was the first person in mainstream media on TV saying the Democrats ain't it, you need to leave them alone, it was me and Nick Cannon.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mhm.
It was me and Nick was good because Nick had a voice and Nick is Nick.
Mhm.
So when Nick stood next to me when we said it, it pushed it out there.
Mhm.
Right? So now all these years later, everybody, yo, I'm a free thinker, but they got it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
They got it wrong. And there's a lot of hard niggas out here. Nah, it's Trump. You're a sucker.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I started this and started talking about it, you were supposed to do for self.
Mm-hmm.
You were supposed to do for self.
Mm-hmm.
You wasn't supposed to run from one massa to another.
Mm-hmm.
Big Mike said you arguing about which plantation is the best. You did the sucker thing.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of standing up and planting seeds and growing your community, you ran to another master who don't even like you.
Mm-hmm.
Trump don't like us. You know what I'm saying? He might do a couple things to help us, just like the Democrats will, but he don't like us. And Trump ain't got no problem telling us that. But folks ran to him like he was their savior. He just went and sat in the lap of a new white daddy. Pause. Right? But like, you just found you a new white daddy. You had the Democrats before, but now you gonna go over there and sit and be comfortable under them. And wait for them to deliver you. But the only people that's gonna deliver you is you and the people around you. So how, nigga, how? Well, maybe everybody should come together on Sunday, on Friday, like Jews do something called Shabbat dinner. They come together on Friday, friends and family, have wine.
No jewelry, no
nothing.
no valuables.
No,
I heard
just-
about it.
That's it. And it's food and conversation. You get a little wine, you have a little fun, but it ain't about getting high. It's about community. That's what y'all need to start doing, coming together in community and really trying to figure this shit out. First thing you need to do is figure out what's important to you and your community and start fixing it, bro. Like, when a lot of people look at those white videos and these crackers run down on black niggas in their neighborhood and be like, yo, you gotta get out of here. Yeah, I wanna grab an AR and walk through these neighborhoods and dare them to say something to me, right? But at the same time, I respect the intent because they coming together to keep their community safe. So, imagine, right? I can't tell niggas to stop selling drugs until I give them another way to feed themselves. What I can tell niggas is anybody who's shooting out here around school time need to die. Anybody who's shooting out here and hit a kid need to die. And it need to be a code, like you rob old people, you die. You hit an old lady coming from church, that's it. And maybe you don't die, you get a mud hole stomped into you. I saw one nigga touched up a kid in Harlem. They taped him to a street pole and pounded him out.
Street justice.
That's community. You know what I'm saying? Hocus, God bless Hocus, 4th. He do a lot of that. And I be sending Hocus stuff that I used to post. Like stuff I used to post, I send it to Hocus like, yo, it ain't nothing to be like, yo, nah, I gave him all that. No, I send him stuff once every couple weeks, right? Be clear. 'Cause niggas will take credit for your work. But what he doing is invaluable. Like, yo, this nigga touched a kid, he jerked off on the bus. Find him.
Yeah, I see what Hulk has been doing.
Yeah. So if you do that, that's the same way these crackers. I'm sorry, I'm not a racist. I don't hate all white people.
Yeah, a lot of
But the
people think you
racist
might
ones-
be racist.
Nah, I hate racist.
The way
white
you
people.
talk.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I talk like a white man. I talk like a white man. Meaning, give me freedom or give me death. don't play with me and don't play with my people. There'll be consequences and repercussions. I talk like a white president, right? Like, if y'all don't give us our rights, we'll burn the system down. When 9/11 happened, they didn't say they was going to Pakistan and Afghanistan. When we went to war, we didn't say we was going to hug them. We said we was going to wipe evil off the face of the earth. When white people had a problem with the government, they invaded the Capitol. Talking about putting heads on pikes. That's the American spirit. That's what I be talking about. But it's crazy, like, it be, people want me to go on a dummy mission and crash out, right? Because we got gun clubs in the South. We got a lot of armed people with us. But these are the same people who feeding your kids, giving your kids book bags, who taking care of the community. So we go on a dummy mission and crash out. Who gonna do our job? Niggas ain't gonna do it. They gonna get high and fuck bitches. Women going to get their nails done. Finding a new dress, twerking, partying, looking for new niggas. That's our existence. So how, you want me to go on a dummy mission? Yo, Hawk, I thought you said you was gonna burn down the city if this and this happened. Hawk, you really don't care. Like, bro, we had a issue down south where they killed a black kid. And they killed a black kid, and they said nobody better not come down here and march. We took 100 dudes with AR-15s and sidearms and about 6,000 rounds of ammunition and went down there. Hey, how you feeling? All right.
I want to leave her and go home. I'm hoping you go, okay?
I'll be right here. I ain't going nowhere. All right. And we went and marched to that precinct, and they shut down the precinct. Cops ran.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, like that's what we don't understand. When we outside on timing, don't nobody want no parts of black people. Nobody.
I noticed that you hard on the cops. Are there any good cops out here?
Not to me. Nah. Cause like, I don't see cops when we get violated in the streets stopping the other cops. I don't see cops breaking it up. I don't see cops ratting out other cops. If you do, it's like one every here and there. So it's a us against them mentality. And they are depriving us of our freedom, taking our family members away from us, killing us. They are the muscle of white supremacy. So how could I, you know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead. You're a good man, bro.
I got you.
No problem.
Yup. You were saying they are what?
This nigga Drake filed another lawsuit.
Yeah,
defamation.
Yeah, Drake.
Please, what up,
Drake
Bob?
bugging, man.
No turkey this year.
No, we doing the vouchers. I'm waiting for them to call with the vouchers right now.
Well, you don't know. You don't
Huh?
know what you're gonna give it now.
I'm waiting for the phone call.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
No
Once I know,
hamburger,
you'll
nothing.
know.
No hamburger from Yankee Stadium this year, nothing.
Nothing.
What happened this guy?
No, sometimes they give, sometimes they
I know,
don't.
I know, I know.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
doing good for everybody.
Thank you.
brother.
All right.
So what type of retaliatory stuff happens to you for you doing this work that you do for the
Man.
people, man? Just start. What type of
So,
You already said they took your truck.
I mean, they had helicopters on top of my building. We was protesting at the Barclays.
Uh-huh.
So I got another crib, and I came back here to get my stuff. And these niggas had a helicopter on top of the building, bro. And when I got out of the building and looked up, like, am I bugging?
Uh-huh.
The nigga dropped down lower. Like, yeah, nigga, we here for you. So, you know, I pulled out my black pop, my
The
Pan
flag.
African flag, wave and suck my dick, fuck you, you know, nigga shit, right? But they followed us. to Brooklyn,
Mhm.
right? Surveillance,
Uh-huh.
infiltrators, infiltrators. They send people to try and infiltrate the group. By the grace of God, we protected. Like they had one cornball, and I hope they watching. This nigga like he signed up. He from Southwest.
All right.
And he signed up. He like, yeah, cause I like, I like that you train people with the guns, and I'm ready for the guns, and I want to get my community ready. And he got the Palestine hat on.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a crispy new hat.
Uh-huh.
We know crispy hat.
Uh-huh.
He got the crispy hat on, and he just too gung ho.
Uh-huh.
He just too gung ho. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like looking at the nigga, but your gut tell you for anything else. Then he talking, and I'm like, wait, do I see what I see?
Mm-hmm.
Screenshot it. Nigga had on, how cops, when they go to work, they put on rubber rings.
Mm-hmm.
The nigga had the thin blue line on the ring.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
The cop thin blue line shit.
Uh-huh.
He forgot to take it off.
Uh-huh.
You dumb
Yeah.
motherfucker. So now I got you.
Uh-huh.
I shut down that. It was a new members class. I shut down the whole shit across the country. I don't want none of y'all niggas. You know what
Uh-huh.
I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I don't want
Yeah.
none of y'all. But that's the shit.
Uh-huh.
Like COINTELPRO. COINTELPRO is real. Members of the organization lead a group. Mad. People who I hate the cops. Niggas run to the government.
Mm-hmm.
Seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Or they'll have people inside your group and give them a directive
Mm-hmm.
to destroy you. I was down in Manhattan, and some nigga from out of town,
Mm-hmm.
just appeared in 2020. And the nigga was like, yeah. He said some corny cop sounding shit like, I like things that go bang. You know what I'm saying? A boom. Whatever he said, he alluded to a bomb.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, I got it in my back. Nigga was like, look, I went to take it out of the back. I got up and walked off. Nigga, get the fuck away from me.
Mhm.
Right? No, nigga. Cause let me tell you, there was cops out here marching with us in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
The one nigga was with a cop and went and cut all the brake lines of a cop. As soon as he finished, clack, clack, he locked him up. You understand?
Mhm.
Like, they will infiltrate you.
Yeah.
Now, you lose money. Now, you guys understand, I got a lot of beef in activism.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of problems. A lot of people don't understand that, how that works, the problems in activism, without me destroying any black people. Right?
Mm-hmm.
The shit Martin Luther King taught sound good until you compare him to Malcolm X. Right? Because it's like, yeah, he was great, but Martin Luther King got us voting rights.
Mm-hmm.
And fought and ended Jim Crow and all that. But Malcolm X made 100,000 niggas stop doing drugs and drinking and start wearing suits and become strict religious men. That's dangerous. You understand? Because that 100,000 men, if given how you feeling, Ma? If given the correct opportunity, could change anything and everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking away from MLK, but for me, if I don't fuck with Kamala Harris, the Democrats, and I say the Democrats had you living in inflation, right? Had your food high. Food done went down already. Food high, gas too high, everything wrong. And the person who's a part of that say, vote for me again, I change everything. I have a problem. And I'm going to say it. Because I said it, they won't let the shit that I'm saying hit the news. You understand? I'm outside the DNC with a presidential candidate, Cornel West, with a list of things that benefit black people, and they don't want to hear it. And I got 19 keys on it. I got Ned Zeke on it. I got attorney Malik Zulu Shabazz on it. I got contributors who carry weight, who the DNC, the Democrats reached out to later, or whatever, engaged, talk about later. All of them on it, but they won't even talk about it. Because why would you want to let Hawk Newsom and Black Opportunities get that bigger platform? Because them them niggas don't care. A lot of politicians are scared of us because we don't care. Yeah, I have temporary friends and permanent interests, which means if we can stand next to each other today and shake hands and sign a bill today, me and Cuomo shook hands and got 40,000 niggas they voting rights back. Remember a few years ago, felons got a pardon and was allowed to vote? That was 100% me. 100%. 100%. Nigga, I keep real. I was with my ex-wife. I was in the bed. He's about to get busy. The phone ring. Literally. I'm just telling y'all this. Just let y'all know what it is. The phone ring. Like, it's the mayor's head of African American affairs. I pick up about 7:30 in the morning. What's up? The governor want to meet you. Cuomo. When? In 45 minutes. You can be the toughest, hardest revolutionary in the world. The governor of New York call you and say be somewhere in 45 minutes to talk business. You're gonna drop everything.
Yeah.
Take a shower, get dressed, and be where you need to be. That's just the way it works. So I went. He like, yo, I want you to be down with I want you to do a few things here, there, you know, on these issues. I was like, well, here's what I want. He gave me 2 or 3 of them. And I gave him his thing. And then a year later, he asked me to help with his campaign. And I listed out everything I wanted. I want political education in 5 boroughs next to the projects where we feed people and teach everybody in the projects how the politics work. And at the end of all of that, we had them go out and campaign for you. I need $30,000 a month for that. It was like, you ask for more than any other black person in America. But who was I asking for it for? I would have got maybe $5,000 a month out of that. That was for the community. Right? And when I say I mean me and my sister. That's our overhead, right? The rest of that going back to the hood, feed the hood teacher. They was like, nigga, you wild. All right, so we can't stand together. So we shook hands, got 40,000 people to write the vote. Now, I'm not fucking with you or your campaign. They was like, listen, we give you 10,000 and that be that. No, but I know that's what they paid you other niggas. I ain't gonna say no names, right? I know that Kamala was paying everybody. And guess who was the least paid out of everybody with big shows, big names? Al Sharpton. They do advocates and activists. I don't consider myself an activist, but they do advocates wrong, dirty. Like, oh, you care about this already? Take nigga pennies. And like I told you, this business degree and this law degree has taught me to make you treat me like a white man. So I have walked away from a lot of deals, a lot of things, just because you're not gonna treat me like a nigga. You understand? Now times is hard, and we need to put some things together. We're gonna do what we gotta do, but nah, man. So you know,
that's deep,
man. It is. And so it ain't.
One day, not now, but one day I gotta sit down and talk to you and get your views on what's going on politically out here. You heard? Because a lot of what you said fits into that. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody know you got the dude Jordan Neely, right?
Jordan
lost his life sadly from this army dude that had him in a chokehold. Along with other people holding his arms. Now you've been going down there doing the fight, I could say. You understand what I'm saying? And I've been seeing the video of it. It hasn't been too many people with you.
Nah.
You called me to come out. I couldn't come out because I had to do my kids and stuff.
It's early in the morning.
It's early in the morning. I take them to school and get them from school. Those days. But you've been leading the fight. First of all, can you tell the people, as you know, what happened with Jordan Neely?
Here, let's get this. Let me show you. Boom. Okay. This is like my fucking office, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's an office. Like I got printers for kids in here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Books,
Got the
changing
blowhorn
Yeah, bullhorn. This is
right
like-
on deck.
Yeah, it's ready, yo.
As soon as you open the door. Alright?
We gotta move. We gotta move, right? We got water. Oh, we have water. You want water? I got some up there.
Mhm.
But flags. I got everything in here.
Mm-hmm.
So change your clothes, activism clothes. So boom.
Mm-hmm.
This is Jordan Neely,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I'm gonna give y'all the real story. I'm not gonna give you the activism story where I make it sound the way I need it sound.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what happened. So Jordan Neely get on the train. He is peace, family. How you feeling? Always. We got to. I know how you see it firsthand. Yeah. Man, you just keep going, man. We need y'all on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Stay up, family. All right. So, but that's what it's about. Folks who working might not be doing what I'm doing, but they still working. Everybody got a part to do. So boom, you look right here, right? Jordan Neely got on a train. He's mentally ill. He on K2. He's homeless, dirty, smell like shit, smell like piss. He get on the train, throw his jacket off. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I don't care if I die today. I don't care if I kill today. He's standing there shaking. I don't care if I kill today. This is 2nd Avenue to Broadway Lafayette.
All right.
F train. 2nd Avenue, bro, it ain't even a minute between stations. So he jumped on the train to say that. He's shaking. People scared. Because he wildin'. You ain't talking about killing people on no train. But the thing is, he ain't make no aggressive moves for nobody. He ain't touch nobody. He ain't grab nobody. So when you think about it, he just like every other crazy homeless person, talking crazy on the train. But this white boy right here, Daniel Penny,
So blocking it.
right here, let's do it this way, right? Danny Penny, you got it?
Got him.
Danny Penny jumps up and grabs him from behind, put him in a chokehold, headlock, dope fiend, yoke him up, arm across here, locked in, boom, MMA move, take him down, MMA move, grab his legs around him. It took 30 seconds for them to hit the train, next train station, Broadway Lafayette. So what he's saying in court is, I was protecting everybody because he was crazy. And white people on the train, oh, he sounded satanic. Black people was like, yo, he was having a crisis. It was scary. I ain't gonna lie, people on the train was like, it was scary. But you know, anything as a black person, anything you do is extra scary because you're black.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So 30 seconds he held him. It pulled in. Everybody got off the train, bro. So he ain't a threat to nobody no more. You know this cracker, this demon, held him for another 5 minutes and 30 seconds after. That's the problem. That's the problem. He choked him out for 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
6 minutes. The dude who grabbed Jordan's hands
Yeah.
said, yo, I got his hands, let him go. I got his hands, let him go. Other people was like, you gonna kill him. Now, when people call the cops, I'm not gonna lie to you, they was like, there was a guy going crazy on the train, and the guy grabbed him. But that's people, right? That don't excuse what you did. So they didn't charge him with murder, right? They didn't charge him with murder because for murder, you need intent. Reckless manslaughter, the standard is, you knew that there was a threat. You knew what could happen from your actions and you continue with the action. This man is a Marine.
Yeah.
This man has been trained. He trains MMA.
Mhm.
He knew if he choked somebody,
Mm-hmm.
they could die.
Yep.
You understand? That's the definition of recklessness. He knew that applying that chokehold for that long could kill him, and he did it, and the guy died. So he's guilty, right? So the trial has been hard. You know, it's been hard on us. It's been hard on the family. Thomas Brown. It's been
Does he have
hard.
a lot of family?
His mom's, this is what's crazy. His mom's, a lot of y'all heard about the case maybe 18 years ago. Somebody put in a suitcase and dumped on the Bronx River.
That was his mom?
That was his mother. So he snapped after that happened. So you know, he ain't never been right after this. But what people don't understand is if you allow him to get away with this, that means any white person could come in and choke any nigga they feel like it. If they get loud and say, oh, they was a threat, I was afraid for my life. Not only the police, but not only the police, but anybody could do it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, could come and just kill any one of us.
He
And
was
that
choking
shit-
that guy, trying to kill that guy.
Yeah.
He was choking that guy, trying to be a savior to whatever sickness is in his head.
Word.
You heard?
Word.
You could
Word.
see it in his face.
See it in his face.
You could see it in his face.
You know what's crazy? The black dude who was on the train was like he was in a trance. So what you saying is right. He was you seen it. He was in a trance. All he wanted was to kill poor little Jordan. Come on, man, Jordan.
He woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
That's it. He wanted to kill him a nigga.
Yep.
He wouldn't have did that shit to you.
Yeah. And that's another thing. I'm tired of seeing people doing things to people that can't defend themselves.
That's it.
You heard?
That's it.
And you had help. You had people. It was other people that held that man's hands.
Yeah. And the thing is,
They should have been ashamed of themselves.
dude that held his hands cut a deal. So he wouldn't be charged. The prosecutor. You know what I'm saying? Now, rewind 30 minutes ago when I was talking about white people understanding how money works. White people gave him $3 million for his defense.
Yep. That was
He
crazy.
got the jury expert that OJ had, that they used for the Rodney King, for Kyle Rittenhouse. Yeah, you know Kyle Rittenhouse shot the protesters.
Yeah.
The same jury expert she said in there made $1 million and just watched everybody respond, everybody questions, and chose his jury. Like, that's what that $3 million buy. But I can't even get niggas to come outside to make enough noise to make sure that his story, the people's story, is in the news every night.
Yeah, because they only reporting what they want to report.
That's it. And some of them help us, some of them don't. But if we got people outside, if you got enough niggas outside, 50, 100, then, man, shit break my heart.
Why you think nobody support the black opportunities like they supposed to?
It ain't even, it ain't that they don't support.
No, you
black
right. You right. Because we just sitting here for an hour and at least 7 people spoke to you.
Yeah. But here's the problem, right? Maybe it's my fault. Because the people who I give the food to and stuff like that, I don't ask them to come out. Maybe I just ask people on social media or whatever.
Yeah.
But the problem is, say I ain't come out. Nobody be out there. So it ain't about niggas supporting me. Niggas don't support themselves. Blood nigga. Cops let him die in the back of a car. He asked for help 70-something times. He killed their blood. Kill your blood. The fuck you gonna do?
Where this happened at?
Schenectady, but he's from right here.
Mm.
He's from right here. Crip niggas. Dope niggas.
Mm-hmm.
Dominican niggas.
Mhm.
One people I seen was the Cooler Killer. And you know, he allegedly sold a little piece of crack.
Mm-hmm.
And he was riding on the scooter down the block. The cop snuck up to the Mexican lady who was selling food, grabbed her cooler, waited for him to pass,
Mhm.
and slammed him in the head with it. Boom! Bust his head open.
Killed him.
40 killed him. 40-pound cooler. I ain't gonna lie. Them Spanish niggas up there, it's about that action.
Mm-hmm.
That cop was in a newspaper, please, I need more security. The NYPD, like, it's credible sources, they report they're trying to fly killers in.
Mm-hmm.
All Hawk Newsom say is, I ain't promoting violence,
Mm-hmm.
nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying defend yourself. And all I'm saying is, treat them niggas like everybody else.
I hope that cooler cop go down to the
Yeah,
ground,
you
baby.
got to. But
That was crazy. I didn't know he snuck next to a Mexican lady selling fruits.
boom, and just stood there and waited for him to come. Like,
That's devilish. That's not cop.
That's
That's not police work.
that ain't. Even the fucking punk ass man said that.
That's
Even
not
the man
police
said
work.
that. Bro. Even the man said that.
How long more we got with this man?
Next year's the election.
Oh, next
But
year.
you remember Mike Blake? He used to be the assemblyman over here.
I probably know him by
Jamaican
seeing-
nigga.
if I see him.
Mustache, he worked for Obama.
Mhm.
He hang out with the Dominican niggas who own the cigar shop over here.
All right.
And what's that? Not Yankee Tavern. The other
I know what
joint.
you're talking about.
Yeah. So Blake good people.
Mm-hmm.
He ran against my sister in Congress. Blake good people. Blake running. There's a few other Cuomo gonna run.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna get crazy next year.
All right.
It's gonna get crazy next year.
Would you say Adams was one of the worst mayors ever?
Yeah, just cause he a coon, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Just cause he like, yeah, sellout.
Mhm.
Bootlicker. Like, he one of them, like, let me tell you something. I done been around all kinds of white people.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, last week I was out in LA and this house, one of the movies I'm in, it's called America's Burning. It's narrated by Michael Douglas. Michael Douglas is
Yeah.
a cool ass white
Uh-huh.
boy. And they had a showing for Academy Award voters in this house in LA, bro. They had a movie theater in their house.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not as long as but a half a movie theater in their house. Their house was hanging off a cliff, bro, with almost 360 views. Artwork everywhere, beautiful. And, you know, it's people in there who heavyweights.
Mm-hmm.
8 digits, 9 digits, billionaires. And one thing I learned about all these people, they all hate sellout black people.
Mm-hmm.
They tolerate them.
Uh-huh.
They work for them. They
Uh-huh.
laugh at them. You know, they tap dancing.
Yeah.
But don't nobody like a sellout black person.
Mhm.
Like, I got hardcore white Republicans, like Randy Levine from the Yankees.
All right.
Bob Spiro was my Bob Spiro was a Wall Street investment firm dude. Used to run what Carl Icahn and the real Wolves of Wall Street. Like, old Jewish dude. He was my mentor. Steve Marcelino, old white dude, not old, but maybe 70s now, was one of the biggest people in insurance defense. A $1 million gorilla in the legal world. And these is people who taught me. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Rich, powerful, white dudes gave me the fucking game. And the reason they love me, even though they need me as a revolutionary, is because I love black people how they love white people. And they respect it. I ain't never been no, yes sir, master son. Now I put on my little Brooks Brothers. You know what I'm saying? Remember Aaron had the little Brooks Brothers connected. You know, I throw my
Used to
little
work in
Gucci
there.
Lovers. Yeah. And I play the game. I ain't never been nobody cool, bro. And so like these people, they fuck with me. Cause it's like, I met General Wesley Clark. He ran for president. big time, one of the most famous generals in U.S. history. And he used to have he used to run a base in the Bronx somewhere, right? General Wesley Clark was like, man, Hawk, this was in Aspen. Now, I ain't got paper, but I be in these places. You know what I'm saying? And I'm up in there. He like, man, Hawk, we sitting down eating steaks in the motherfucking mountains. You know what I'm saying? View everything. And we eating. I'm there to give a speech. He like, Hawk, I ain't gonna lie. If I was black, I'd be in jail or dead.
Who said that?
5-star General Wesley Clark. United States Army. Wesley Clark testified before Senate committees. Wesley Clark running for president.
I heard of him
5-star
before.
general. Hawk, if I was black, I'd be in jail or dead.
He wears hair to the
Why?
side, right?
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like, why? Why? Because I'd be a Black Panther. Ain't no way I would take what America gives black people. What? General? Ain't no way you as a man would take how black people get treated in America if you was black. That's why I say black people soft. That's why I say black people soft, bro. That's why I be, sometimes I be stressing. I be needing vacations because I was exhausted, nigga. I was having chest pain, breathing hard about this Jordan Neely trial. Because niggas won't come out to fight for themselves. Don't they fucking know? If this nigga get away with killing Jordan Neely, did any white person anywhere in this country could come and kill one of your kids, kind of similar to a modern day lynching, and possibly get away with it? And you niggas won't come to court? Are you fucking kidding me, bro? You won't post this shit on your fucking timeline, but you will post you with some raggedy ran through broad, a chick will post it with some loser dude.
Yo, tell me this. With so much money being posted to help him with his lawyer fees, where did that money come from?
Kid Rock. Kid Rock gave a couple thousand, but most of the money for his defense for killing Jordan was small donations. $10 here, $20 here.
So basically the city.
No, everybody.
Around the world.
Around the country.
Country, I mean.
Around the country, couple million. That shit add up. But we don't see that, bro. Like,
For killing a black man.
like right now.
He got rewarded.
He got
for
rewarded.
killing a black
killing
man.
a black man.
I made a video on it when it happened on my channel.
Yeah. So boom. So you check it. I'm waiting for a fucking phone call. So I could get a couple hundred vouchers to give out to people to buy food. Why the fuck I gotta wait for this company to call me? And all these black niggas. Niggas done bought enough apes today. Today. They done bought enough apes today in America for me to feed people every day for a year.
Yeah, we gotta do better with our dollar, man.
But I gotta wait for a corporation to call me. Be like, I got vouchers, and niggas know I do this shit all the time. Oh, Hulk fly, Hulk got Versace's on, Hulk got this on. Guess what? When I was living in Manhattan, I was paying $4,000 a month for rent, $5,000 a month for rent. I moved back to the Bronx. I pay a quarter of that. I spend my money on clothes. I like to be fly. My girl like me fly. Fuck you for watching my pocket. I can't even put a steak online. Right?
Yeah.
But am I stealing from the people? No, I'm just managing my money. But I'm not giving. Who knows what they gonna do with the money? But that's nigga mentality. And I'm tired of saying it's only white people. Like, fam, everybody understand you gotta pay for your freedom. So if you got a bunch of black people who on the 100th anniversary of Tulsa, remember the Black Wall Street? We took 1,000 people down there with long guns and sidearms and marched through the town and was like, try it again. Try it again. We dare y'all. Try it again. Because there's black people here who not having that shit. And these is black, you might call them a mercenary, but people call them contractors.
Yeah, I know you're talking about what's the black dude that they got him locked up
Yeah,
right now?
NFAC.
Yeah,
you talking about?
I like that dude, man.
Yeah,
It's crazy, man.
yeah.
He went down there for
Grandmaster
that
Jay.
Aubrey joint,
Yeah.
and they found a way to jam him up.
But here's the thing.
You see how they
right?
do though?
That's how they get
They
down.
jammed him up.
Badly. He's sitting down for 7. He had a heart attack and all that. God bless him. But here's the thing, right?
Mhm.
Here's the thing. Aside from him, there are people who are former military
Mhm.
who they trying to build an oil line in Brazil, and they having problems, and they need problems ironed out.
Mhm.
So they call special military niggas like you see in the movie.
Mhm.
It's black niggas like that.
Mhm.
That's who be outside with us.
Mhm.
That's who be ready to train you and your family.
Mhm.
We can't give $10 a month for that.
Yeah.
Like for a black line of defense, we got a school. You can't get $10 a month for that.
Mhm.
You buy that in water. If you drink Starbucks, that's 1 cup of coffee.
Mhm.
But how you feeling, Mom? But like, you niggas want to sit back and be like, I want freedom. This society is fucked up, but you don't want to do nothing. Not only do you not want to do nothing physically, but you won't do the bare minimum. Ain't nobody watching this gonna miss $20 a month.
Mhm.
Ain't nobody really doing that bad. It's some, and if you watching this and you
That's a Netflix subscription, man.
Like, come on, man. Come on, exactly. Like, so for me, it be real hard.
Mhm.
Because, like I told you, man, 2 weeks ago, I was having motherfucking chest pain, anxiety shit. Because I'm in this motherfucking courthouse. Al Sharpton ain't coming. He sent a couple people down there. And all these people who was marching when it happened, none of them show up. I got a very good friend. His name is Che Osei. He a gay dude. You know what I'm saying? And he a politician. And he came out of the movement. Actually, when my sister ran for Congress, he said it inspired him to run. Now he's city council. I'm like, bro, you can't say nothing. And I'm flipping on him via text. I curse all these niggas out. Fuck them. Right? My nigga, you got all this spotlight on you, and you can't say nothing about Jordan. Like that's hard.
What's
for me,
keeping
man.
them away from it?
They
want him to
strategically,
beat it?
they don't want to do it. Sometimes they just don't care. They got other things they working on. Like Jay just passed this huge thing on rent. So now this is, somebody we cool with. He passed a law that you ain't got to pay no more real estate broker fees, which is dope. Because when you're looking for an apartment, you got to get a broker a grip.
Yeah.
So he did away with that. That's cool. But my man, it don't take you nothing but 45 minutes to come out, pop out at the court, keep it pushing. But that's black people. Like, it's black activists who got famous in New York. They don't show up for New York cases. And I see them in all these other countries, all these other cities, going hard for people. Bro, how? How? Sis, how? Like, niggas don't care. Niggas don't care. They literally got a George Floyd somebody in front of you for you to care. And then when you won't get to it, like the white supremacists, remember Charlottesville?
Yeah.
It was 20 niggas in Charlottesville. 20 black people. Like, 8 of them came in the car with me. You understand? Like, but everybody knew them crazy racists was coming out there to fight. Hey, what's up, Bob? Hey. All right. And some of us was like, fuck them. They won't fight? All right, we're going to go down there. Realistically, everybody thought we was just going to show down and protest. But it happened. We scrapped. It went down. Rest in soul. Heather Heyer died. That crazy white boy ran her over in a car.
Yeah.
These people want to kill you. They want to miseducate your kids. They don't want you to get no business loans, no banking loans, and they can march through the streets, march through your city, but you don't like somebody from one block over, and you're here to block out to kill him, sucker shit.
Yeah.
Sucker shit. I used to talk about this shit with K Slay. K Slay was one of the only people in hip hop that wasn't scared of me.
Rest in
Right?
peace, K. Slay.
Rest in
Yup.
peace, K Slay.
You had him up
rest
there
in
at the
peace.
Juneteenth.
Yeah, he came to Juneteenth. Like K
Before he
Slay,
passed away.
that was his last Juneteenth.
Yep.
I feel honored he did it for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be scared. Because Hawk might say something about Jewish people. Nigga, Jewish people is blowing up a whole, committing a whole genocide, and you won't speak up. Yo, let me tell you something. The way me and God set up, I don't have to be accepted by society. I just gotta know I'm doing what God would want me to do. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying my ego don't get in the way sometimes, but I'm out here doing what God wants me to do. Okay? So I'm gonna say what's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. And that goes if it's Jewish people, if it's gay people, if it's trans people, if it's black, white, yellow. If you're wrong, I'm gonna say you're wrong. And I don't care what come behind it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's just where my heart is. Like, in God, I'm fearless in that way. Where people will be like, yo, you see how they took Grandmaster Jay down. You see what they did to Malcolm No. Well, I'd rather die fighting for my people than die hanging out in the strip club. My name will be remembered throughout history. My name will be, my legacy will live on throughout history. Period. It's this movie Troy, where it was like Helen of Troy and Brad Pitt was fighting like Gladiator, and Brad Pitt had to get out of bed to go and fight this giant. If he fought this giant, it'd have hit the whole war. And this little kid who came to wake him up was like, he's the biggest man I've ever seen. His hands look like they could crush your skull. I wouldn't want to fight him. And Brad Pitt looked down on him and said, that's why nobody will remember you. You see what I'm saying?
It's
You know what
real,
I'm saying?
big.
Like, we got killers out here. Kill anything moving.
But they scared of the police.
They scared of the police. Police can slap their mother in front of them, shoot their dog. Niggas won't do nothing. You know, and you love dogs. That's what I'm saying, right? Imagine somebody love their dog how you love your dog. And
Yeah.
one nigga, I had a problem with another activist because I told you I'm gonna talk my shit, right? I had a problem with this nigga who uncle got killed by the cops. Washington Heights. If they can't find shit about you, they gonna make up shit. If niggas wanna be mad at you, they gonna be mad at you. He was talking some dumb shit. I was like, what? I proved him wrong. That nigga said, yo, fuck you, Hawk, you pussy. Text. I said, I'm pussy. But the nigga who killed your uncle goes to work every day around the corner from you, and he's still breathing. But I'm pussy? Fuck out of here. You must be kidding me. You know what I'm saying? Like lad, no, it just can't go down like that. It really can't go down like that. Like, that's why we the laughing stock of the planet. All I could do is I could keep organizing. We got the office in Mississippi, almost finished. Launch it. We got kids in Mississippi going to college, HBCU. We going out to, I just finished a business plan earlier to give me in other states. Feeding, teaching people financial literacy. That's what niggas want to hear. I'm gonna teach them financial literacy. There's gonna be some revolutionary shit behind it. All I can do is teach. And all I can do is get to the kids first. So I know there won't be no suckers. Right? But I can't like tell a grown man, like, you got people who will kill everything out here, lad. I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd. Remember I used to ride skateboards? And one day I listened to Big Daddy Kane. I listened to heavy metal. It's just one day I just decided I wasn't gonna be nobody's sucker. But I'm still a nerd. You know what I'm saying? Inside, I'm still a nerd. So why you got the nerds on the front line of the revolution and the killers sitting back smoking weed somewhere, drinking, sipping lean down south? Like, why you got the nerds out here out front? You got gay niggas out here fighting on the front
Why the
line.
gangs ain't out front?
You got women.
Why the criminals?
Why the criminals? Where they at?
Because that's who they coming for.
They not coming for
They
me.
coming for the criminals first.
They not coming for me. In my law
The
degree.
government coming for the criminals first.
Quick. Yo, bro, let me tell you something. The niggas, I can't even say it on camera, but
Yeah.
9 out of 9, they gonna kill the criminals. 9 out of 9. It ain't gonna be the economists like my sister. It ain't gonna be the school principals like Mario. It ain't gonna be the lady who give out free computers to kids like Tanisha know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna be the criminals. You know Dawn. Dawn just had
Yeah.
the food thing at your sister's store.
What Dawn?
Dawn, Conrad Dawn. 6'5", he got dreads, he a little older than us. Remember the food thing at your sister's store?
Yeah.
It was a lady.
All right.
and her
Yeah. I met him. He did a lot of time.
Dawn did 35.
Yeah, did 35 years.
And Dawn be outside holding it the fuck down. Dawn saw me when he was in jail out here and came out, wanted to fight. Me and Dawn linked up because some activists took over City Hall Park. And homeless niggas and corny niggas from the hood who can't be tough in their own hood went in there and was bullying everybody. So they call us in there to regulate, right? Activists, oh fuck Hulk, da, 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 da. They take my money, you know what I'm saying? And they take my protection. So now, they harassing the ladies and it ain't safe. All these old sensitive ass, he, him, they, them niggas, you got running with you. See what I mean about nerds on the front line? Right? All these niggas is letting them get away with it, so they call us. So the way me and Dawn met is we went down there to regulate.
All right.
To make sure everybody was safe.
Yeah.
And we've been tight ever since. Me and Dawn had an argument. This is what I love about the niggas I fuck with. We could curse each other the fuck out. Oh, fuck you, nigga, I do that, I do that. But we could come back like brothers and continue to work. Me and Dawn wasn't speaking. We had an argument when the mayor did this thing and shut down the block. He came over here because he ain't like the way the mayor and the cops was treating me. He came over here to hold me down. And we wasn't even speaking at the time. That's why you can't tell me nothing about Dawn. Dawn is my brother. Anything he called me, well, I'm Hulk, I'm here, I need you, I'm going. Because I know if I'm standing 10 toes down, we about to lock in and get it on with cops.
Yo!
He gonna
Dawn gonna be right there with you.
Like, niggas really don't understand, like, when you marching through a town with guns, going to say, leave these people alone. Stop terrorizing these people. Stop scaring these people. Whatever police, whatever anything pop off, your life is over. I got 3 kids. Trying to have more. I got a future. But I put it on my life on the line for strangers, bro. For strangers. And niggas don't show up for themselves.
Yep.
Like, come on, man. Like, if my right-hand man is a lawyer out in L.A. He got the white Porsche electric joint with the white guts. The chicks he date is the ones everybody be watching on TV, on their Instagram, and he living. Bringing in about 600 stacks a year. He got his son with him. He live across from the Staples Center. Son got a good car, pretty little girl. He living a life. And got the same law degree I got. Same skill set I got, except he more of a smoozer than me. He a networker. I'm not good at networking. I like to sit in the corner with people I like. You know what I'm saying? But like, I could be making, say if I wasn't making the $600,000 a year he making, right, on his way to $1 million in the next 4 years, I could be making that easy as a lawyer.
Yep.
Nigga, I would never have to set foot on Shiesty Ave again.
Mm-hmm.
I would never have. Not only do I gotta look at this garbage out here. I clean it up. I pay people to clean up this garbage. The niggas jump out of their car. The same niggas who look me in my face and ask for turkeys and shit. Throw this fucking garbage out here that I gotta fucking clean up. And I still love them. But I ain't gotta see none of this shit. None of this shit. Last week I was in a motherfucking hotel. When the lady brought me in my room, I thought it was a conference room. Like, and I get flown across the country. Bro, you know how easy it is for me to sell y'all niggas out? And be living. When I say living, I mean rap nigga money.
Like some of these other activists is already doing. That's why they living.
Come on, living good. But the thing is,
That's another story.
Nah, it's the same story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bend over and take it in the ass from no white man. I'm not gonna take money from some white people to tell my black people everything is all right when it's not. I got a code. I got God. I got Black Jesus. Other people's got Allah. Other people got whatever they believe in. But I got a code, bro. I got a code. Because at the end of this journey, I'm going to get a well done, my son. Not a, you sold out my people. You sold my people into hell. You understand? And that matters to me. That matters to me. Yeah. People in my community can look to me. People in my community can respect me. Don't nobody see anything that happened in New York City and be like, where Hawk at? You ain't never around when we need you. Only people saying that is a hater.
Most of the time I know something happened is because of you.
Yeah. Like, but niggas be from New
In the
York,
city.
and you don't see them.
And of course, it's because you always posting videos from around the country. You heard?
That's it.
You always talking your talk. You know what I'm saying? And you always action. You got to show action.
We got to.
So my phone about to go dead. So
I was wondering. I was like, you got a super battery, bro.
Before we go, tell the people what you want them to know, man.
All right. Go to my Instagram, Hawk.Newsome. You'll be able to see everything that's happening. If you want to build your own school, hit me up. I'll connect you to Mario. Because with Trump and them, they trying to shut down the DOE. Everything gonna be a charter school. I'm gonna show you how to build a charter school, so you can educate our kids. And there's paper in that. Trust me. Trust me. And you can make some money while you're doing something good. If your kids need mentors, they want to get involved in something, let us know. We pretty much got a 90% acceptance rate. When we write letters to colleges, to law schools to get kids in, they go. Take care of your kids, take care of your house, take care of your community. And lastly, it's the holidays. You want to help us, it's giving season. We got sweatshirts with the wolf on it for like $30, $40. You can support us like that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, however you want to help out, but fucking help. For God's sakes, like, help. The reason where we at right now is because we ain't never draw a line in the sand and dare somebody to cross it. We do that every day. Are you gonna stand on this side of the line with us, or you gonna act like ain't nothing happening and be selfish? Funny thing, white people are selfish after they make sure all other white people are good. You understand? And I'm not just talking about racists. Like, folks make sure that their neighborhoods, that their classes, that their schools, that things are good around them. And then they're like, okay, that's straight. I'm gonna go out and get everything I need for me. You gotta make sure your people straight. Like, what kind of man, what kind of woman are you? Like, what the fuck do you care about? And I want you to get mad at me. And I don't. This ain't. I'm not the one you gonna be clapping for everything I say, cause some shit I say is going to sting.
Mm-hmm.
But I dare you to prove me a liar. And that's it.
That's it, bro. Shout out to my man Hawk Newsom, B. You heard? Great one, B.